Have you ever woken up and thought, I really want to eat at a second best LA restaurant today? Probably not. Whether you've been a resident here for years or a first-time visitor, it's inherent in human nature to experience the best of the best. That's why today we'll be exploring the top 10 greatest restaurants in Los Angeles. So if you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, be sure to hit the subscribe button and let's begin. Los Angeles is famous for its wide variety of delicious and creative food options. You can find fancy restaurants with fancy food as well as simple and tasty street food. Every few months, the city welcomes new flavors and dining experiences with new menus and trends. To make it easier for you to choose where to eat, here is a list of the best restaurants in Los Angeles right now. These restaurants are chosen based on their type of food, the atmosphere they offer, and the overall dining experience that they provide. So, let's get started. Coming in at number 10, we have Nong Dan. There are plenty of classic restaurants in LA and quite a few of them that are open late at night. However, when it comes to the classic late night dining spots, there's no place better than Nong Dan. While the original location in Koreatown now closes at 1:30 a.m., the second location on Western Avenue remains open 24/7, you'll still see the long lines of people waiting to be seated in front of large bubbling spots of Gelbi Gym. This braised short rib dish is popular throughout the city, but Nong Dan's version is truly special and considered the best in LA. The dish is served in a cast iron skillet, and the red stew boils vigorously, giving it an exciting appearance. The broth is deliciously spicy and sticky, filled with tteokbokki rice cakes that are chewy without being mushy. Additionally, you have the option to add a generous amount of melted mozzarella cheese, which is presented as a massive gooey mountain and melted at your table using a blowtorch. Coming in at number 9, we have Langer's. It's really exciting to see the fear of people from the East Coast when we tell them that LA has the best pastrami. So let's say it again. LA has the best pastrami. If you want to experience the heart of LA's pastrami culture, go to Langer's and order their most famous sandwich, called the number 19. It's a huge pastrami sandwich with Swiss cheese, coleslaw, and tangy rye bread with Russian dressing. Even if you only come to this Jewish deli for a cup of coffee or some cheese blintzes, you'll leave with a comforting feeling that everything will be okay. The servers are friendly and talkative, and it feels like they've been there since Langer's first opened in 1947. You'll see families arguing over potato salad and construction workers having a good time over soup and sandwiches. Langer's always brings a positive and uplifting atmosphere. And coming in at number 8, we have Mariscos Jalisco. Do some restaurants get more hype than they deserve? Most definitely. Is Mariscos Jalisco one of those places? Absolutely not. This video features the best spots in the city, the top performers, the equivalent of LA's famous 85 Bears. And Mariscos Jalisco just might be the best of them all. It's a taco truck located in Boyle Heights, with additional locations in TTLA, Pomona, and West LA that focuses on serving seafood dishes that let the ingredients absolutely shine. It's hard to make a wrong choice here, but let us tell you about our favorite dishes. The Poseidon is a delicious tostada that looks as good as a meal fit for a sea god. It's loaded with shrimp aguachile, tender octopus, and creamy avocado slices. We also recommend trying the campechana, a raw stew based on tomatoes that comes with a whole raw oyster. And of course, you cannot miss out on the tacos de camarón, which are arguably the most iconic dish in LA. They are beautiful, golden, deep-fried tacos filled with sweet shrimp and topped with fresh avocado cream. And coming in at number 7, we have La Dolce Vita. The Old Hollywood spot is a popular type of restaurant in Los Angeles, but many of them rely on their nostalgic history rather than offering great food or an exciting atmosphere. However, La Dolce Vita has all three of these qualities in abundance. Having dinner at this revived Italian-American landmark in Beverly Hills feels like stepping into a different time period. They serve delicious traditional Italian dishes, provide exceptional service, and offer a great opportunity for people watching. You might see a Grammy winner enjoying a spumoni ice cream or sitting next to someone who used to own a movie studio in the 90s while sipping a perfect martini. You'll know you've had an amazing meal at La Dolce Vita when your table is filled with flavorful spicy shrimp, freshly made Caesar salad, and a mouth-watering veal parmigiana that can easily feed 3 adults. If you're not particularly interested in Hollywood's history, it is a fact that dining at LDV is an exciting experience from beginning right to the end. And in number 6, we have have Los Cinco Puntos. When people inevitably ask, where can we find the best tacos in town, Los Cinco Puntos may not be the first place that comes to mind. It's like a movie that doesn't need much advertising, or a piece of furniture that subtly completes the entire room. Los Cinco Puntos is a modest and well-established place in Boyle Heights that keep people coming back. It's a family-run shop that has been around for many years. They offer fresh meats, unique spices, piñatas, tamales, bulk chili, tacos, and even cheeseburgers. Their specialty is technically the carnitas, pork that is braised and simmered to be slightly thicker than usual. But what you really came here for is the chicharrón, served on thick corn tortillas that are absolutely delicious. The crackling pork rinds are rich with oil, and the tortillas feel soft and squishy like memory foam when you touch them. And to add to the perfect amount of spiciness, they serve it with homemade guacamole, salsa, and sliced pickled nopales. And in our number 5 spot, we have Moo's Craft Barbecue. The Central Coast of California has a long-standing tradition of delicious barbecue with popular places like Maple Block, Slab, and Blutsos, known for smoky, tasty meats. However, convincing people from outside of Los Angeles that the city has great barbecue has always been difficult. That changed when Moo's opened in Lincoln Heights. This barbecue joint, which started as a temporary establishment, not only offers the best barbecue in LA, but also some of the best we've ever tasted anywhere. Moo's specializes in Texas-style barbecue where brisket takes center stage. What sets Moo's apart is how the owners, Michelle and Andrew Munoz, have skillfully incorporated their East LA background into more than just smoked meats. And now coming in at number 4, we have Courage Bagels. Courage Bagels is a bagel shop in Los Angeles that is known for making the best bagels. It has become very popular since it opened in October 2020. People from New York, locals, even those who avoid gluten, love their bagels. Our editor-in-chief even said it was the best bagel she had ever tasted. The bagels at Courage Bagels are small, thin, and sweet, similar to Montreal-style bagels. They are cooked until they are slightly burned, and they are topped with lots of fresh local fruits and vegetables. The bagels are dense and crispy, and when you bite into one, they make a sharp crackling sound. The shop is usually crowded, and sometimes there are arguments between people who live nearby and those who arrive in expensive cars and park wherever they want. If you do visit, be sure to try their hand-sliced smoked salmon and a bagel called Run It Through the Garden, which has a lot of fresh vegetables and is unique to California. In number 3, we have the Pearl River Deli. Pearl River Deli took a break and then reopened in Chinatown in the summer of 2022, but in a different location. Some people like to call it PRD 2.0. It's an old Chinese restaurant on the Mei Ling Way, and you can enter from Hill Street. It's a relaxed and unpretentious place that suits different occasions. You can bring your mom or go on a date. You can wear your gym shorts or dress up in your fanciest outfit, but be careful not to spill any soy sauce. We've experienced it all, and Pearl River Deli has never ever disappointed us. If it's your first time, try their excellent Cantonese dishes like sweet sticky glazed char siu and springy egg noodles. Also, pay attention to the daily specials, which are unique dishes from various Asian cultures. They might include Japanese breakfast sets, baked clay pot rice with fried tofu, northern Thai cow soy, or Hawaiian-styled plate lunches. These dishes represent different cuisines and are the hidden gems that the PRD fans love. And coming in at number 2, we have Marouch. Marouch has been open since 1982 and is one of the oldest Armenian and Lebanese restaurants in the LA city. It is highly regarded and considered prestigious, like famous actors or the big Kermit the Frog statue above the Jim Henson Company. The inside of the restaurant looks like a grand palace from the Mediterranean, with stone walls, elegant arches, hanging chandeliers, and even money trees near the entrance, which is considered lucky. They specialize in metse, which are small dishes. You should try their delicious red mohamara made with red pepper and pomegranate, or the spicy sugok sausages, hummus, and fool, or crunchy falafel. If you're not sure what to order, you can go for the metse plate designed for 2, 4, or 6 people. And coming in at number 1, we have Anajak Thai. And finally, the finest and most enduring restaurants adapt and transform to align with the ever-evolving culinary landscape. Anajak Thai, which originally debuted in 1981 in a part of Los Angeles where Thai cuisine remained largely unfamiliar, exemplifies this phenomenon. Nearly 4 decades later, Justin Pichachungsi assumed ownership of his father's restaurant, immediately infusing his own artistic flair into both the ambience and the menu. While Pichachungsi acknowledges the value of his father's meticulously honed recipes, he embraces the notion of modernizing his sourcing. For instance, timeless flavors like the grilled fish now feature freshly caught sea bream or branzini, yet the accompanying name Jim Sauce remains unaltered, preserving its original essence. And that, everyone, wraps up our list of the top 10 greatest restaurants in Los Angeles. Whether you're a local or planning to visit, these culinary gems are not to be missed. Do not forget to hit that subscribe button to stay tuned for more exciting content on the best dining experiences around the world. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next video.